So hey guys, welcome back to my channel ANISHA'S. So today I'll be speaking about banking and what are the types of banking, just so you know, to get that brief detail about the banking. So many people including myself thought that a banking or a bank is a place where you do secure details and you have like a secure place of storing your money. No, right? You can save it in your piggy bank and have the same uses, right? But the banking is more than that. A bank is a place where you do secure transactions and withdrawals and it gives you features like interest, loans, and it gives you global transactions. So let's get started into more of this banking. So now, if you go to a bank, directly they won't give you the bank account and directly they won't give you the money of the loan, right? No. The bank, you have to go inside the bank to have an account. You should do KYC. The bank will make you do the KYC, which is know your customer. KYC stands for know your customer. So this know your customer means you have Aadhaar card, PAN card and all those things, right? So basic documentary of you being a citizen of India, you have to just show that to the bank. And they will see, oh, you are this particular place person. They will take your details and they will give you a code and an account which is related to the bank. And now this code and account, what is this used for? Now suppose you are having in a school, you are having your roll number and etc, right? Just like that, in a bank you use in that account you'll have your particular account number. For that you keep a pin and you store money digitally or offline using the ATM. And now after doing this, now what is the bank? Only transactions or withdrawals? Yes, there are some features of this bank too. The features of this bank are loans and interest. Now you can be like, okay, we can go to any kind of bank you want. No, but every bank has its own benefit. The benefit is, if you store, suppose me and my brother, suppose I wanted to store 1 lakh rupees and I kept it for a year safely in the bank without withdrawing or transaction, without being active with the bank, and the money is just like that. The bank will give you interest per month or year. Suppose it's 2.5, so you'll get particular amount of money raised. And now you wanted to know how, okay, only interest is the feature? No. When you keep the banking money and when you do the banking and all of this, if you want, like, suppose you're having a business account or you want a business or you're having a farm, then suppose my brother is having a farm and he should take a loan. But he has everything, accounts, details, etc. The bank won't be like, oh, you're having a farm, they won't give the money. You should show the farm papers to the bank that you are having a farm and this is my farm papers. So kindly, just for this amount of land, can you give me some money for the crop? And you won't just give normal interest like normal loans, right? No. So according to your crop grow or according to your sales in that crop and how much money you are earning, that rate of amount or that rate of interest, that particular rate of interest, you will pay to the bank as monthly or yearly interest. Now I will want to speak about, you will have a doubt till now. Okay, we started a bank. Maybe it will be a public bank or maybe it will be a private bank. Suppose you are having a public. I will take State Bank of India for example. So this State Bank of India just started recently and it made no sales. Suppose no people started keeping accounts in it or no people took loans in it. And then making zero amount of money to even give loans to the persons who gave an account. So the RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, will give a particular amount of money to this bank, this particular bank, and that bank, after that interest money comes out and the other kinds of fund money comes into this bank, it will pay that money back to the RBI, and later this process will start in a banking and it will go through a secure way. Now I'll be speaking about how you can transact and how you can withdraw this banking money. Or you're having an account directly, you won't get it money to your house, right? No, there is several ways to give payment or take the money or withdrawal or transact in this money from your bank account that you just created like some time ago. Not some time ago, you are having a bank account. Now suppose I am a person who is having an account and I want to transfer like some money to my brother using a check. A check is a place where you have this particular amount, like this particular paper. Inside that you're having your number and you're having your sign and everything. The code related to your number, it will be a unique code, and the particular amount of money you want to write, you'll write on this check and give to others. So if he is having an account, you can give like how much money you desire to give. Now I'll be speaking about the transaction debit card and credit card. What is the debit card and credit card? What is this even? Debit card and credit card are cards which get like they have your same number and they are having your account. It is used to store money offline or digitally. Now you will be having confusion. Okay, then what is this online payment like phone pay, UPI? It is also related to your bank account, but it's not managed by a bank. You are having your bank account number, right? The account number you had before. You have some money saved into it. If you are having an app, you just keep that account, and from that account you can do online payments. Now you'll be like, okay, now you understood the types of payment, how to pay and do that, etc, etc. And you will be like, okay, now what are the types of accounts? Why are they needed? Like what are the even types of accounts and the loans which are needed with this account? So there are several types of accounts. Savings account, current account, demat account. Demat account stands for dematerialized account. Keep that in mind. So savings account is like your general account, which is for like transactions and withdrawals. Like it is for like currently now you're keeping some money, but you won't be that much active in your bank account. Sometime after you may take it, sometimes. So it's like a basic account. Current account is like you're taking, like it's used for debit cards. Like you're having like just if you're having a current account, it is used for like insurances and all the stocks that you use for business kind of purposes. It's like official kind of banking account. And what about this demat account? And I really wanted to say this demat account in a detail because people are confused with this demat account and etc, etc. So if you are having a business and unfortunately you don't have like funds or savings and you don't want to take a loan, smart business choice, and you just don't want the funds and all of that, no one is giving you the funds, so you will keep a stock. Now, suppose you are having a stock. This is your company is having a net worth. Net worth means the total amount that your company has been valued for. It's 50 lakhs. So per stock, you are having like many stocks of your company because it's a big company, right? One stock of the company is equals to 1,000 rupees. By using this demat account, you can be using like, you can use for like insurance and funds, etc. from experienced investors. So now you're having the savings, your money, etc, etc. So I just wanted to say this typical note about, since we are on the topic of stock market, I just wanted to say that stock market is very different from the cryptocurrency these days. This cryptocurrency means it's a digital currency used for like official donating purposes. Sometimes it is used for donating purposes and it is used for official. It's not for the stock purposes. Just don't get confused between them. Now I'll be speaking about the bank itself. So now I'll be speaking about the bank people and the heads and the employees in this bank. So these employees in this bank, when I entered inside the bank representing my school to understand about this banking, I saw that there are like several posts. So I'll be just explaining you those posts just so you are clear with this banking. So it is general manager, assistant general manager, and it is a accountant. Then it's like the cashier who takes money. He is also having like clerk and cashier almost the same. The salary is almost the same. And the clerk is the final person. So this general manager takes care of the people. He will not be mostly in this place, but he will be like mostly in the headquarters. But he is a head of this particular branch also. Assistant general manager is like a person who is in this particular branch so he'll be taking care of the attendance, if the people are doing the work properly or not, etc, etc. Like you're having a school attendance and that coins is just a thingy, right? Yes, in the bank also they do the same thing actually. They are not having coins, but they are having this attendance, and the assistant general manager will be taking care of it. And one more note, it's a trainee. A trainee is a person who gets the post of some kind of person, And if suppose a trainee gets a post of assistant general manager just to train away, then the trainee will get this equal salary as the permanent assistant general manager. And later, this what about this accountant and clerk? Accountant is a person who takes care of your accounts, and suppose per year you are having a savings account, the per year you will withdraw or save is only 20 lakhs. He will make sure that you did this. Whereas the cashier, when you do like offline demands and offline withdrawals or transactions, he just takes away the money and he just says to the clerk, oh he did this, oh he did that, this much of transaction for this much of company. Okay, next I'll be speaking about the types of accounts, everything completed. Now I'll be speaking about the bank machines. So I saw like 3 or 4 types of bank machines. These 3 or 4 types of bank machines are the coin machine, the kiosk, the bank kiosk, and the ATM. ATM you all know, right? Anytime money or etc. etc. It is for your credit card and debit card to keep the money inside and to withdraw the money also. Whereas the kiosk is the place where you get your passbook updated. And whereas the coins machine, suppose you are having a big Reliance or a big demand that you just started recently and you don't have the coins change, so you just keep, this is the machine, just suppose you just keep the note inside and that machine will see, suppose if it's this kind of a note, and it will give you this amount of money. Suppose you kept 10 rupees note, it will give you 10 rupee note points, etc. etc. So it is used for retail purposes. Now I'll be speaking about the coins. You all heard me about saying coins, right? In the school purposes. So this coins in the school purposes is, now you are having a dematerialized account and you are doing big withdrawals in this current account. Now this coin is to represent that if you're changing from HDFC to like SBI to like IOB, then this coin is to represent that you are a SBI person, and all the time they won't be like your Aadhaar card. Whenever you enter into the bank, they won't be like your Aadhaar card. No, right? This coin is for the big customers of this bank. Now I'll be understanding why is this bank useful for global transactions and what is this RBI. RBI is Reserve Bank of India, the head of this banks. And yeah guys, this is all about banking. It's just a short video, but I hope you understood about this banking. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and comment down below if you are having any doubts or etc. etc. or how did you like this video. See you in the next one guys. Bye.